Welcome to Harry and Meghan TV. Today, we dive into the ongoing uproar from over Duchess Meghan's stunning red dress, even 2 months after the event. Why does a fashion choice continue to spark such heated reactions? Let's explore what this says about media obsession and Meghan's undeniable impact. 2 months have passed. Time, as it always does, has moved forward. Yet some moments linger in our collective memory, refusing to fade away. The memory of that red dress lingers. It's more than just a piece of fabric. It's a symbol, a statement, a moment frozen in time. Duchess Meghan, a vision in crimson, stepped out for a hospital gala. Cameras flashed, headlines screamed. The world watched, captivated. It was a night that would be remembered not just for the event, but for the sheer presence she commanded. It wasn't just the dress. It was the aura, the confidence, the undeniable charisma that Meghan brought with her. It was the woman in it, a woman who has faced the world's scrutiny and yet stands tall, unyielding and unapologetic. A woman who dared to redefine expectations. She challenged the norms, broke the mold, and in doing so inspired countless others to do the same. A woman who dared to be free. Free from the constraints of tradition, free from the shackles of public opinion. The dress itself, a Carolina Herrera masterpiece, was not new. It had a history, a story of its own, woven into its very fabric. It had graced Meghan's presence before, a silent testament to her evolving style. A style that speaks of sustainability, of making bold choices, and of embracing one's past while stepping into the future. Yet, its reappearance ignited a firestorm. The media, always hungry for a story, found their next headline. The media, ever watchful, pounced. Social media erupted, opinions flew, debates raged, and the world once again found itself divided over a dress. The Duchess once again found herself at the centre of a storm. Why this dress? Why this woman? The questions were endless, the scrutiny relentless. These questions echo in the aftermath. They linger, much like the memory of that night, refusing to be silenced. They speak to a fascination that transcends fabric and thread. It's about more than just a dress. It's about what it represents. It's about power, perception, and the relentless pursuit of control. It's about the narratives we create and the stories we choose to believe. The red dress, a symbol of both confidence and controversy, continues to spark debate. It stands as a testament to the power of fashion and the statements it can make. It serves as a stark reminder of the scrutiny faced by women in the public eye, a scrutiny that is often harsh, unforgiving and relentless, a scrutiny often magnified when those women dare to defy convention, when they choose to stand out, to be different, to be bold. And yet, in the face of it all, they stand strong. They wear their red dresses with pride, knowing that they are more than just the clothes they wear. They are symbols of strength, of resilience, of the power to redefine the world around them. As the sun sets on another day, the memory of that red dress remains, a reminder of a night when the world stopped to watch, and a woman in red dared to be herself. The shade of red, a vibrant crimson, held a familiar resonance. It was a colour that spoke volumes, a hue that carried with it a legacy of boldness and defiance. This particular shade of red was not just a colour. It was a statement, a declaration of independence and strength. It whispered of another iconic dress, another royal rebel. The echoes of history were unmistakable, as if the fabric itself was woven with the threads of past defiance. This red dress was more than just a garment. It was a symbol, a connection to a lineage of women who dared to challenge the norms. Princess Diana, in her own act of defiance, had chosen a similar hue. Her choice was not just about fashion, it was a powerful statement. The black revenge dress she wore after her separation from Prince Charles was a bold declaration of her autonomy and resilience. Her revenge dress, as it came to be known, became a symbol of female empowerment. It was a moment that transcended fashion, capturing the essence of a woman reclaiming her power. Diana's choice resonated with many, becoming an emblem of strength and defiance. Meghan's red dress, though different in design, evoked similar sentiments. It was a modern echo of Diana's boldness, a contemporary nod to the same spirit of defiance. Meghan's choice was a reminder that the legacy of strong, independent women continues. It spoke of a woman reclaiming her narrative. Meghan, like Diana, used fashion as a means to express her individuality and strength. The red dress was not just a fashion choice, it was a statement of self-empowerment and resilience. A woman refusing to be confined by the expectations of others. Meghan's red dress was a bold declaration of her independence, a visual representation of her refusal to be defined by the constraints of tradition and expectation. The parallels between Diana and Meghan are undeniable. Both women, through their fashion choices, have made powerful statements about their autonomy and strength. Their choices reflect a shared spirit of defiance and resilience. Both women, through their fashion choices, challenged the status quo. They used their public appearances to make bold statements, to challenge the norms and expectations placed upon them. Their fashion choices were acts of rebellion, declarations of their independence. Their boldness, however, was met with resistance. The media, always quick to scrutinize, reacted with a mix of fascination and criticism. The bold fashion choices of these women were often met with harsh judgment and scrutiny. The British media, known for its unwavering scrutiny of royal women, reacted swiftly. Headlines blared with accusations and criticisms, often overshadowing the powerful statements these women were making through their fashion choices. Headlines blared accusations of impropriety and disrespect. The media's reaction was swift and often harsh, reflecting a double standard that has long plagued women in the public eye. The echoes of the past resonated in the present. The comparisons between Diana and Meghan were inevitable, highlighting the ongoing struggle for women to assert their independence and strength in the face of public scrutiny. The comparison to Diana, while inevitable, also highlights the double standard faced by women in the public eye. Both Diana and Meghan faced intense scrutiny and criticism for their bold fashion choices, reflecting a broader societal issue. While Diana's revenge dress is now celebrated as a feminist statement, Meghan's red dress was met with criticism and condemnation. This contrast highlights the ongoing struggle for women to be recognized and respected for their bold choices and statements. The digital age has amplified the court of public opinion. Social media, with its relentless churn of commentary, has become both judge and jury. Meghan's red dress became a trending topic, dissected and debated by millions. Some praised her bold fashion choice, seeing it as a symbol of confidence and individuality. Others criticized it as inappropriate and attention-seeking. The internet, a breeding ground for both admiration and vitriol, offered no middle ground. Fashion bloggers weighed in, analyzing every detail of the dress. TikTok users created videos, mimicking her walk and mocking her style. The online world, a cacophony of voices, offered a glimpse into the complex relationship between celebrity and scrutiny. The red dress became a lightning rod for opinions, reflecting the polarized views surrounding Meghan herself. It underscored the power and the peril of social media, where even the smallest details can be magnified and distorted. Section 4. Anatomy of a Backlash, dissecting the fashion critiques. The critiques of Meghan's red dress were varied and often contradictory. Some critics focused on the fit and style, while others delved into deeper, more personal territories. Some argued that the dress was too tight, too revealing for a woman of her stature. They believed that such a form-fitting dress was inappropriate for someone in her position, suggesting it lacked the decorum expected of a royal. Others claimed it was too formal, too glamorous for the occasion. They felt that the dress was over the top and not suitable for the event she was attending, which called for a more understated elegance. Fashion stylists, self-proclaimed experts in the language of clothing, offered their assessments. They dissected every aspect of the dress, from its cut to its colour, each bringing their own perspective to the table. Some praised the dress's elegant silhouette and vibrant colour. They admired the bold choice and the way it highlighted Meghan's figure, seeing it as a statement of confidence and individuality. Others criticised its plunging neckline and the length of the train. They felt that these elements were too daring and not in line with the traditional expectations of royal attire. The critiques, however, often went beyond the realm of fashion. They became a platform for broader discussions about Meghan's role within the royal family and her place in the public eye. They delved into the personal, questioning Meghan's motives and her understanding of royal protocol. Critics speculated about her intentions, suggesting that her fashion choices were a deliberate challenge to the established norms. The subtext was clear. She was an outsider, struggling to conform to the unwritten rules of a centuries-old institution. Her every move was scrutinized, and her fashion choices were seen as a reflection of her ability to fit in. The red dress, once a simple garment, became a symbol of everything that set Meghan apart. It was no longer just about fashion. It was about identity, belonging, and the clash between tradition and modernity. It represented her American upbringing, her modern sensibilities, and her unwavering determination to forge her own path. Meghan's choice of the red dress was a bold statement, a declaration of her individuality and her refusal to be confined by outdated expectations. In the end, the red dress was more than just a piece of clothing. It was a powerful symbol of Meghan's journey, her struggles and her triumphs. It encapsulated the essence of her story, a story of a woman who dared to be different and who, despite the backlash, remained true to herself. As we dissect the fashion critiques, we see that they reveal more about the critics and the society they represent than about Meghan herself. The red dress, in all its controversy, stands as a testament to the power of fashion as a form of self-expression and a catalyst for change. Section 5. The Royal Runway. A History of Scrutinized Style. The scrutiny of royal fashion is nothing new. From Queen Elizabeth's colourful hats to Princess Kate's elegant gowns, every outfit worn by a member of the British monarchy is analysed and dissected. Royal women in particular are held to an impossible standard. Their clothing choices are seen as a reflection of their character, their values, and their commitment to tradition. A single misstep can spark a media frenzy and generate endless commentary. Yet the scrutiny faced by Meghan Markle has been particularly intense. Her biracial heritage, her American upbringing, and her outspoken nature have made her a target of both admiration and hostility. Her fashion choices, often a reflection of her personal style and her desire to challenge convention, have been met with a mixture of praise and condemnation.